Twin Dragons. Dragon Lords of Valdir, Book 7, by S. E. Smith. Narrated by David Brenin. Chapter 1. Centuries earlier. "Stay with your mother," Kreja instructed as he turned to his mate. "Don't let them out." "I won't," Lila replied in a soft, concerned voice. "You will be careful?" Kreja's eyes softened, and he reached out to run the back of his fingers along his mate's soft cheek. His grim face spoke of the dangerous and difficult task ahead of him. He stepped back when he heard the sound of the horns again. His eyes swept to his two young sons. They watched him with eyes filled with wonder and excitement as their father's symbiote began to dissolve and form a protective armor around him. "What is it, Father?" Cree asked curiously. "Is the village under attack?" "We can help," Calo said with a grin. "Cree and I are very fast." "No," Kreja said sharply as he opened the door to their small home. "Stay with your mother. I need you both to protect her." Calo nodded in disappointment, while Cree fingered the knife at his waist. Their father had given each of them a finely honed knife, with a special forged blade and intricately carved bone handle with matching dragons wrapped around it for their 12th year of life last month. He and Calo had been practicing with their father on how to use it. They would protect their mother with their lives. "We will," Calo said with a quick glance at his twin. "We won't let anything happen to her." "Kreja," Lila started to say before she reached up and brushed a quick kiss across his lips. "Come back to me." "I will," Kreja promised as he stepped out of the cottage. "Keep the boys inside. I don't want them to see this." "I will," Lila whispered, watching as her mate shifted into his dragon form with a heavy heart. "Mother," Cree called out from behind her in a low voice. "What is wrong? Why are the horns blowing? Is the village under attack?" Lila turned to look at her oldest son by a mere minute. "Yes, it is under attack. Your father and the other males will take care of the situation. Come, let us go back inside," she said. "Who would attack us?" Calo asked, peering out the window. "Why would they?" "Move away from the window, Calo," Lila instructed. "Come, help me clean the kitchen." "That's women's work," Calo groaned. "We should be helping Father and the others protect the village." Lila turned and scowled down at her youngest son. Placing her hands on her hips, she stared at him until he shifted from one foot to the other. Her lips were tightly pressed together in disapproval. "I'm sorry, Mother," Calo muttered, bowing his head. "I didn't mean it that way." "Cleaning and cooking are skills that are just as important as knowing how to fight," Lila admonished in a soft but stern voice. "You will be living your daily life more than you will be fighting if the goddess blesses you. Your father would be disappointed to hear you say such a thing." "I said I was sorry," Calo protested, glancing at Cree for support. "We'll clean up," Cree volunteered. "Come on, Calo." Calo opened his mouth to complain, but nodded when he caught the calculating look in his brother's eyes. He glanced at his mother and gave her an easy, lopsided grin. It was the one that always made her smile. "If you are sure," Lila replied, looking at the two boys with a slightly suspicious stare. "I have some mending to do. You two are rough on your clothes." "We'll clean it up in no time," Calo promised. "Very well, if you are sure," Lila replied. "Thank you." Cree and Calo watched as their mother walked out of the room and up the polished wooden steps that curved upward to the second floor. Cree grabbed Calo's arm and pulled him into the kitchen. Once he was sure they were alone, he turned to his twin. "We've got to hurry," he muttered. "Why? And why did you say we would clean? You know I hate cleaning," Calo grumbled, kicking one of the chairs. "What do you think is going on? Why would anyone attack our village?" "I told her we would clean the kitchen to save your butt from getting chewed out by Father," Cree pointed out as he grabbed the empty plates off the table. "I didn't mean it the way it came out," Calo muttered defensively. They worked in silence for the next hour, cleaning the kitchen until its
Sample complete. Ready to continue?